Hi, this is Rob again. Today I want to talk about some of the reasons why magic works for some people and the reasons why magic doesn't work for some people, and also the reason why it works some of the time for some people and not all of the time, because I have gone through each of those stages in my magical practices, and because of my experience in these areas, I've learned a lot of why it works and why it doesn't work. So that's one of the things I'm going to tell you and talk about. I'm also going to talk a little bit about candle magic, which is a practical way to manifest things in the physical. And now, like I told you yesterday, this is a lower form of magic. This is not the highest pinnacle of magic, but it is a form of creation. And you are a creator. And there's nothing wrong with using the energy you have within yourself to create and manifest your reality. And that's what I wanted to talk about first. I delved into this a little bit, but the secret is what the masters have taught, which many people have failed to grasp, is as you believe, so shall it be. And the problem with that is the majority of us, and I'm not excluding myself in that, although I have worked on it and it's improved for me, are not aware of our beliefs. Most of our beliefs, 99% without an exaggeration, and probably more than that, exist on the subconscious level. Your subconscious mind is more potent than your conscious mind because your subconscious mind is in a state of knowing, whereas your conscious mind is in a state of experiencing and trying to comprehend what's around you. Your subconscious mind does not question things. It is in a state of knowing, and that's why subconscious beliefs manifest in your reality more potently than a conscious belief does. And like I said, we're not aware of almost the entirety of our subconscious beliefs. We may think we know ourselves, but we don't. And that is why anybody along the mystical magic path, any master will teach you to know yourself. Because when you know yourself, you're going to find out what you believe subconsciously about yourself and your reality. And you're going to see that that's what's manifested in your existence and in your life. I told you yesterday about some of the beliefs that I went through subconsciously that were revealed to me through the greatest pains that I had to go through in my life. And that taught me more than I had ever imagined about myself. Because the greater your pain, the more you introspect within, and the more your subconscious beliefs begin to manifest to the conscious state, and then the more you can control them. I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the beliefs that work against you. One of the beliefs that works against you is you will find yourself oftentimes in a state of desiring, instead of a state of knowing that you have something. If you are in a state of wanting, you may say, for example, I want money. I need money. I want it. And the universe is the mechanism within you and without you that creates. The universe is nothing but a mirror of your inner self. You are the universe within and without. And so what the universe is going to manifest in your reality is that you don't have money and you want it. You are going to manifest in your reality a state of wanting, not a state of having. And the majority of times that someone will use magic, and the majority of times that someone will use prayer, because prayer is a form of magic, is expressing to the universe that I don't have something and I want it. I don't have my children in my life right now and I want it. So what do I experience? I experience the state of wanting. Now you might want to think about the things you have desired in your life and ask yourself truly, what were you telling the universe when you desired these things? Were you telling the universe that you had them in your life, or were you telling the universe that you desired them in your life? Because the universe is going to give you what you believe. I want to briefly digress a little bit because this has to do with your beliefs, but I want to tie this into the states of the different planes of existence. Now, the different planes are not really like stories in a building, okay? It's the best conceptual way we can understand it in the physical realm. because we deal with 3 dimensions of space and time. So I'm going to kind of compare it to the layers of a multi-story building, although I want you to keep in your mind that that is not the reality of it. It's a way that I describe it. When you are down here in the physical, you can potently create just like you could if you were in a disembodied state. When we're not embodied as physical beings, we are in higher planes of consciousness. Our consciousness very much exists, but we are in higher states. And these states don't have the same restrictions as time and space do in the physical state. For example, if you are trying to manifest something in your life in the physical state, matter is very congealed here, very crystallized. It is crystallized energy, which any physicist will tell you that. If you don't believe me, look at the effects of an atomic bomb. In just one atom, there is a congealed, so much energy congealed. That is what the physical state is. It is energy at its most densest form. And because of that, the laws of time and space apply in our dimension. And what that means for magic is that you have to send out a tremendous amount of energy into higher planes before that energy will start to congeal and manifest in this state. Now, it will manifest, but it's going to take some time. And like I said, we send out most of our beliefs and thoughts subconsciously. And so we experience things that we don't want to, and we think we didn't create it, but in the reality, we created it. And it's manifesting itself to us, to teach us, basically to teach us. Our goal in the physical plane is to not just overcome it. It's not like this test that we have to overcome. Our purpose, as any master will be able to tell you through their own experience and through their examples, is to be able to master matter through the mind, through our thoughts. And a master will be able to do this. Concentrate single-mindedly, which is why concentration is so important, because it focuses all of your energy onto one specific thought. And you are concentrating your energy on higher planes, that is building, and then it manifests here. But since most of us in the world have a limited understanding of what concentration is, and that includes myself, I am probably further along the path than some people, but I have not reached the state where I can concentrate energy and have it manifest almost instantaneously in the physical. And I think the reason why I haven't attained that state is because I don't believe, either consciously or subconsciously, that I have arrived there. So I experience a state of not arriving there. But any master will tell you, as you believe, so shall it be. They cannot manifest in your reality something you don't believe in. But the trick is, for a master, since you may have a limited amount of belief, they may be able to show you that they can do things, and then you believe in them. So you are believing that they can do it, so you are experiencing that they can do it for you. That's how Jesus operated. That's how advanced yogis operate. And they can do things for other people and heal them. Now, the power is coming within that person's belief in the healer. It is not coming from the healer. The power is coming from you and your belief in the healer's ability to heal you. Wouldn't it be nice to reach a state of believing in your own ability to heal yourself? That's where we're heading. And that's what we are here in the physical plane to eventually master. And I have to tell you, there are multiple, regardless of what you believe about life, there is multiple evidence, multiple research tied in with millions of ancient texts that tell us that arriving to that state does not all happen in one lifetime necessarily.